Good afternoon, everyone. As you can see, the sun is shining. I'm just walking down into town now because I have to go to M&S to pick up Tommy a birthday cake, as it's his birthday on Monday. And I thought I would just whip out the camera and go around the charity shops as well. Like, I don't need an excuse. But I thought we'd have a little look at what's in them. He is after a black pair of jeans. For his birthday, and I thought actually I'll check out the charity shops first, see what they've got, because usually you could pick up some good jeans for way cheaper than you could buy new, can't you? So I'm going to check out those first, see what we can find. I have asked him, I'm like, do you mind if they're secondhand? He's like, no, not at all. So we're going to see if we can find a pair of black jeans in the charity shop for a birthday gift, see what other little bargains that we can find. No, I haven't been online the past couple of days. It might even be a week at this point. I've just been a bit of a weird funk. There was, well, I discovered a few news articles about myself. That threw me into a little bit of a funk. I'm not gonna lie, it was a bit weird. I didn't even know they existed, and then I saw a comment that was like, congratulations on your news article. I'm like, what are you talking about? I have no idea. So I googled my name naturally, as you do if you would get one of those comments. And there was like 6 or 7 news articles about me and charity shopping, and half of them were entirely made up, if I'm honest. So there's your proof there. If you see some news articles, don't believe them. Such odd things. Anyway, regardless of all of that, I figured, what does it matter that other people are talking about me and the news is talking about me? I'm not even sure if you can call them news, really, actually. Like I said, completely made up stories. But yeah, what does it matter? We're going to go charity shopping. It's not that deep. The sun is out. I'm out and about, so why not bring you along with me? And with all that being said, I hope you're having a lovely day. Where shall we go first? Let's go to Oxfam. That's my favourite store in town at the moment. Truro, Oxfam store. The prices can be a little bit out of whack there sometimes, but you can find some good bits. So let's see what we can find. But I forgot actually that they opened up a new air ambulance over this side of town. So we'll nip into there. I know the last time I came here, it was a little bit expensive. But like I said, I'm hunting down a present. Ooh, that's a nice bag for Tommy. So it doesn't matter too much. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be any black jeans in here. They've got these next ones, but they're skinny jeans, so that's not going to do it. But they are only £6. Here's a gorgeous little top, only £5 for a nice little Laura Ashley. How cute is that? It does have a tiny little mark, but I think that would come out. How lovely is that? This shirt next on the rail, £7 for a Tesco linen shirt, but I actually have this exact one and it cost me 25, so bit of a bargain. Okay, so I've been to all the charity shops down the side, just popped into the Cornwall hospice one behind me as well. Do you know what? There's some bargains to be had, but nothing really for me. I've picked up a t-shirt for today. I realised when I got out of the shop, actually, it's a bit grubby. So that's going to have to be like a boil washed within an inch of its life. Paid £4 for that, for someone else's dirt. That's nice. Oh well, at least the money goes to charity. So we've got Cornwall Hospice Care here and British Heart Foundation here as well. These are both clothing ones. Sometimes these are good, sometimes they're not. But like I said, I'm on the hunt for black jeans today specifically. I was going to go to Bloomin' Oxfam, but it turns out I'm doing the whole kind of a shop trail as it comes to me. So Cornwall Hospice Care first, then British Heart Foundation. There they are. Lovely looking spring little window, actually. I quite like the things they have. Look at that little chick down there. Some faux tulips. I could do with some faux tulips. They've got those creepy figurines. I don't know what it is with them. I think the fact that they don't have faces do creep me out a little bit. As you can see, the charity shops are very full today. Oh, peek through. Men's section first at the back. Okay, so I'm just popping over to Bernardo's now. Do you know what? I realised, it's shut. Okay, change of plans. We're going over to the Oxfam now. Look how cute that sweet shop is. Adorable. I was just thinking, I absolutely love going charity shopping. Not only obviously to find the box, but the amount of gossip you get in them. Like the drams is always going on at the charity shops. Like, I don't know if anyone else gets this as well, but when they go to charity shops, what I always seem to attract some rather well, out there characters. The other day, I think it was on Monday this week, I ended up bumping into this lady who I couldn't shake for the whole shop. I actually had to leave in the end because she like grabbed me hold and telling me that she loved my energy and all this stuff about like poison chemicals and like solar panels and blocking of the sun and how I'm one of the universe's children and stuff. It was a rather odd experience. So I thought, you know, after about 20 minutes of me being in the shop with this lady, I thought it's time for me to leave. I didn't end up buying anything either because I got so distracted. Wowee, look at the cathedral back there. Doesn't that look great? Oh, it looks like AI, doesn't it? Yeah, and a second ago, I was in the charity shop, and I go around wearing headphones in charity shops now to try and, like, just to stop situations like Monday. I didn't have headphones with me, and it helps wearing headphones. Like, not many people approach you because I assume they, like, think you're listening to something. But yeah, I was just in a charity shop then, I won't name which one, but there was a pair of men in there wanted to do some sort of business deal with them, and oh my lord, when no one was obviously around, it was just me in the corner, they were so rude. Oh, jewellery. And one of them even called the staff member the guy from the Goonies. I assume he thought I couldn't hear again, but oh my goodness. And then the way he spoke to the lady was so bloody rude. It was unreal. Like, honestly, I was absolutely shocked. She was like, oh, I'm sorry, like, I'm not the person who is in charge of this. You're going to have to speak to Grant. And he turned and said, well, you say it as if I should know who Grant is. These were people proposing a business idea. Like, it was not a great way to conduct themselves, to be honest. Like I said, they probably just didn't notice anyone heard, and I was blending into the background. Anyway, almost at Oxfam now, so let's go see if they have any jeans. No luck so far, and I've actually been in quite a few shops, so fingers crossed for me. Just looking in the window at the antique store next to it, obviously we've got some Cornish wear there, but look at that pig. Oh, I love that, with the brass and all the little Beatrix Potter animals there as well. How cute is all that stuff? Loving the sugar pots back there. I think I'm gonna expand my Cornish wear willow collection. It's more of that the lighter green shade. I absolutely love it. But yeah, Oxfam now. Okay, so we have actually got some black jeans in the store. None that's going to suit my husband though, which is really annoying. They've got a really nice pair of black Levi's, but they are skinny Levi's. We've got a pair of I think these are of Calvin Klein's for $14.99. Not a bad price. They feel like a good, decent jean, but again, they're just not his size. That pair just keeps falling off. And then this pair of Wranglers, which are quite nice, but again, I just think that these ones were too big, maybe. Yeah, the hanger says a 34 reg, but they are a 36 by a 34 length, and my husband's got, I think, 29 or 30 inch, so they're just going to be a bit too tall for today, which is a bit of a shame. These cords are pretty cool. These are just $5.99, M&S 32 by 29, but yeah, very nice. This cute little top from Olives, look at this embroidery on there, the little flowers, $12.99. That's such cute details though. I think that is gorgeous. Look at this sparkly little number. How fun is that? It's £25 though, I need, but that is a full moment. I tell you what else I did just find was a little top up here. This one, look at that, Diamante cowboy boots. I've never seen anything like that before by a brand called Charter Club, but I think it's really sweet. They have actually got some nice boots in. I really like those, but unfortunately they are not in my size. But you guys know I am keeping an eye out. Oh gosh, I've knocked everything over, for boots like this, like a black western boot, an ankle boot without the seam down the front. Oh, they would have been perfect, but I think they're a size 4, yeah, and they're only £10 as well, but oh, that would have been perfect if they were the right size. Bit of a tie-dye jean, almost like with a flower on. How cool are they? By a brand Oxbow. Oh, they're awesome. Let's see the price on those. £5 sold as seen, so they're going to have an issue, aren't they? But they are so cool. An oldie but a goodie, a little Cathkisson a makeup bag, a £2.99 on that. I don't think that's too bad. It's got one of the nice zips on and it feels like nice and sturdy. Little wallets and stuff in here as well. I remember before I was after a wallet, could not find one anywhere, and now I've obviously got one. I'm coming across them. Oh, look at that belt. That's cool, isn't it? Wow. Brand is that? Don't know. Oh, Fossil, there it says. That's cool. Oh yeah, it's saying on there £5.99 for that one. Just opening the little vintage section. No, look at this. Little, almost like a koala, it looks like. £6.99 on him. Very cute little face on there. Look at this little dude's face. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. £35. But I do love its face. It reminds me of something off of Harry Potter. This is also cool. Look at that. It's almost like a cross stitch or something. It's £40, but you can't tell me that. These are really cool. Are they dragons? I think they're dragons. Maybe not. Someone tell me if you actually recognise that, because I'm intrigued again, and you guys seem to know everything, but that is catching my attention. Okay, just taking a quick look through the blankets, as I always do. That is beautiful. Colours. Look how lovely and thick that fabric is. Now, the problem with this store, I do find the prices to be quite a lot. Where is the tag on that one? I don't know. Jonelle. So I don't know how much they want for that one, but what I do know is this one. They want 70 Great British pounds. I mean, as we all know, people do quilting. I mean, it takes a while, but second-hand at a charity shop, I think that might just be a bit much if you ask me. Oh, there's that one. £20. A few marks. There are definitely some large marks on that, but that is beautiful. I've come in M&S now to get a birthday cake. Do you know what? I'm walking through the clothes department. There's some lovely things in here. It's just, I don't dare to pay the prices now that, oh my, look at that display down there, the little spring display. Anyway, like I was saying, I can't bear to pay the new prices. Once you get into the routine of buying things secondhand, like in the charity shops and everything, like £30 for a little pair of cotton shorts, it's like, no, no, I can come out with a whole basket of that. Anyway, I gotta find the birthday cakes, not get too distracted by all the picky bits and all of like the little snacks and stuff. I know they have the new Easter egg, like little brownie, which I've been trying to avoid. Boy, the temptation is real, but birthday cake is the aim of the game. Where would they be? Over in the bakery, surely. Oh, there they are. See them over here in the corner. So he wants a regular birthday cake. So like a white one, like a white sponge, not chocolate. Got red velvet, but that doesn't really fit the bill. A football smash cake. That's fun. Chocolate and caramel millionaire's cake. Oh, that would be a good one. A salted caramel latte though. Oh, but that's not regular cake, but I think that would be a good one. Vanilla sprinkle tray bake. Wow, that looks pretty. Okay, so we've got red velvet. What's this one back here? Ooh, raspberry ripple. That's kind of a regular sort of situation. It looks very pretty. And do we go for that? Or do we push the boat out now and go for a salted caramel? Because I like it, and I'm sure Tommy will like it. I think he had the rainbow one last year, which he really liked, because again, just normal sponge. Oh, do I switch it up? I decided, and I went with the salted caramel latte. Look how good that looks with the little chocolatey beans on top. I think he will like that one. Yeah, look at that little Easter display. That's what I was walking past a second ago. Gonna look all nice and cute with the little plates. And there's a little cake stand down there, look, a yellow one. How nice is that? Oh, it's also up there. Oh, that's pretty. I got a lot of cake stands out at the moment, and I do not need any more, but I do really actually quite like that one. That darling little top there. That is so adorable. How much is it though? That you got to like jump scare yourself. £36. It's beautiful. Kind of looks like almost like a little bed sheet or something, but I think that looks so lovely on, and the lace, oh, beautiful. Something else I really like in M&S actually is their Good Move range. So this is kind of like their sportswear stuff, but it holds up really well. And again, it's something you can typically find in the trash shops. Oh my lord, they are so thin, but they are so soft. £26. Definitely are going to be polyester, but yeah, it holds up really nicely. And if you see the brand Good Move in the trash shops, that you will know it's from M&S. Feels good. Okay, I'm going upstairs now to see if I can find black jeans. I quite like that denim bomber jacket there. Look how nice that is. Oh, that's a bit of me. Quite enjoying the leather collar. Jump scare, 55. No, not too bad, but again, you could get a whole new wardrobe from the charity shop at that, couldn't you? Lovely that is. That feels fantastic. £18 on that. In fact, that feels great. Very nice and thick. Oh, beautiful. Quite enjoy that bag as well. I don't know, I got my cake. That's the main thing. I'm looking for jeans. Just in the jeans department now. Look how cool this is for a man. I would probably wear that myself, oversized with some leggings. And pure cotton for 35. I actually think that's a really good price. And all this is like embroidered as well, like the women's section. Could never. But I really like that. I think Tommy could pull that off, but they only have 2XL and 3XL. That's obviously a good buy, I think. I wish they had that in like a large for him. I think that would suit him really nicely with some jeans. Anyway, jeans, here I go. Wish me luck. So I'm just on the way out now. I've come across this. Look how lovely this top is. They've also got it in yellow. It's like a little fine knit with like scallop bottoms, little scallop sleeves, and £22 of that. I think that is darling. Like, pair that with some blue jeans. That is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, no luck in here for jeans either. They either had them in his size or they were like skinny jeans. I don't think Tommy's going to be after that. Everyone for their own thing, you know, but he's not going to like that, and that's who we're buying for today. So I'm actually going to take a trip to Primark next door. We've done the charity shops, we've done M&S. Primark it is. Looks here's nice. Look at that. That feels great as well. Colleen, as in Colleen Rooney. Colleen Nolan? It's not going to be Colleen Nolan, is it? I really like that actually. Oh, look at those socks, they got tomatoes on. They're adorable. So I am now back home. Oh gosh, I still have to paint that door. Do you know what? There's so many things I need to do in this house at the moment. It's crazy. I've literally only painted that side of the door frame as well. This is the colour of it. It's nice, isn't it? I like it in that dark shade. And I thought the dark shade might be too much for this door because it's been this like light grey colour for so long. But for me, it's kind of giving primed, unpainted, and I'm not for that. So I think I'm just going to paint it that dark green and wait till I get used to it. But yeah, with all that being said, I hope you have enjoyed today's vlog. I didn't really buy much today in the charity shops. Like I said, I really had my eye set on a pair of jeans for Tommy's birthday. So yeah, I might see if I can find anything over the weekend, if I pop out like with my mum or something, or if not, then we'll just wait it out because I can't find any new ones really either. Straight leg jeans in a men's black, but not like black, you know, like a washed black. Just can't find any anywhere. Or if I do, they're like £80-90 and I'm like, that's not worth it. So I'm just going to keep my eyes peeled for that. I'm happy I've picked up the birthday cake now. Good boy. He's just wanting butt scratches now that I'm home. But yeah, I'm happy I got the cake and everything like that. But yeah, that's all I have for today. Oh, sorry, buddy. Scratched his nose with my ring. Sorry. Oh, that was terrible of me. So yeah, hopefully you have a fantastic day and I shall see you very soon for another video.